Welcome to the It's Always Saturday podcast, because when you're with the boys, it's always Saturday.
Always Saturday.
We have a special guest today. The bamboozler himself is on.
From chat to real life.
Yeah,
what a transition.
Yeah, dude.
Exactly.
I became physical form.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. How does it feel to be one of the internet's most prolific e-boys?
It's quite an honor, honestly, to actually come out and show myself to the public. Because
I know it is shameful. So, are you personally pro e-boy or anti e-boy?
Oh, I'm pro e-boy.
Pro e-boy
gets me hot.
Okay, I think I'll be
hot.
anti. Yeah, Ian gets hot under the collar a lot.
Yeah.
But that's due to many diseases. So,
multiple diseases.
2 out of the 3 lads are sick, being Ian and our special guest, the Bamboozler.
Mm-hmm. You can just use my real name. It's Caleb. Hi, guys.
It also is Caleb. Hi, guys. Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, did you have any topics?
Yes, we had some suggestions
from the Instagram?
Yeah, from the Instagram.
Ooh, for Caleb or general topic?
For Caleb.
We got...
Yes, I put that up on my story as well. So
Amazing.
people would, that I know would put it up.
Ooh, 4Cs says hello to you, sir.
Hey.
Oh, 4Cs. What's good?
All right. So...
And
Spencer Ahern asked, when did you know that you were a simp?
Bruh, okay. I'm sick and tired of this abuse. Okay, I've been assaulted by y'all.
You're denying the allegations of simphood.
No, not entirely.
He's just sick of taking shit for it.
Yeah. We all simp a little bit some points in our lives.
Yeah, we all have. So yeah, but when did you fully realize that you were at that level?
It was a little while ago. Honestly, before it was actually being called simping. They put a name for it.
Mans was literally simping before it was
Before
cool.
there was...
I was simping before it was popular, okay? I'm a
That's...
boomer when it comes to simping.
Bro, you're a simp boomer. Yeah. That's where it's at.
Yeah. We also have, from Spencer again, what is your least favorite genre of e-girl?
Yeah, least favorite genre of e-girl.
Genre?
Well, there's the pastel ones.
Oh yeah.
There's the goth ones. They're the ones where they're like acting like they're really young, but they're like 27. Like there's ones that are like acting like they're like 27, but are actually like 15. Mm-hmm. That one you shouldn't say you're a fan of.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that for sure.
But yeah, because there's a lot when you think about it.
I'd have to say my least favorite would be the ones pretending to be a lot younger than they are.
Yeah, that does make many people uncomfortable.
It does. That's an uncomfortable kink.
Well, yeah. When you think about it deep down, it's just objectively fucked.
Yep.
That's any objectively fucked people in chat. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know if you are into that.
4C says Caleb Loki looks like Elvis Presley with the hair. That's a flex and a half.
Yeah, I just do.
Oh.
Well,
oh man, there goes our.
We're putting the sign back.
We are no longer the It's Always Saturday podcast.
We're back to just what we're doing this week.
Welcome to Whiteboard Podcast.
Welcome to Whiteboard. We run a quality operation here.
Oh yeah,
It's Always Saturday
finest
podcast.
Scotch tape.
It's painter's tape. I couldn't even. That's how scuffed this is.
Caleb is gonna be starting streaming. You want to tell them where to find that?
Yes, I will be streaming as of after now. This is pretty much my debut for streaming. This is the first time I've ever been on a live sort of thing, and I hope to be doing a lot more. And you can find me at the Bamboozler, but there's a couple letters and numbers in it. So
Man also made an IG account or something?
I did make an IG account for it. It's called thebamboozler.tv.
Oh, what a concept.
Yeah. Did I type it out as the way I put it in my profile or no?
Who knows?
On Instagram it's spelled
it's spelled with on Instagram it is spelled with no letter or no numbers. Mm-hmm. So just go to the Instagram.
Yeah, we can put
no capitals.
We'll put it in the description.
TV.
Yeah, we'll put it in the description of the YouTube video as well.
Yeah.
I remember I got one recommendation for topic.
Okay.
It was just stories about car accidents we've either been in, experienced, or just seen.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you all. I've been hoping my entire life to be in a fucking car accident. It is on my bucket list, and I've been waiting. Okay, so I take the bus a lot because I'm a broke ass.
Yeah.
Right?
That's fair.
And we always hit the curb on this one spot, and it goes, whoa, and I'm like, I'm waiting for the day. I'm waiting for the day that it just tips over. It's on my bucket list, and it's never going to happen because I want it to happen.
I think we will find this curb. Ian and I will stand there, wait, squat, and just shove it.
Shove it as the bus goes by.
Please, God, I'm waiting for the day.
Flip it, run away. We couldn't get in trouble for that. It was we just touched a bus.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with touching a bus.
Touched the bus.
Touched the bus. That's always fun. Ian, I know you recently put your car in a ditch.
Oh, yeah, I did. Actually, when you said car accidents, I didn't even think about that one. I was just driving, and it was...
Whoa, you were driving?
He was vibing.
Yo!
No, I just kind of hit this really, really icy part as I went to turn. I just slid across, and I was like, well... And so my car was like this in the ditch, and so my dad brought the truck and tried to get me out, but that didn't work, so we had to call a tow truck. Don't put your car in the ditch because tow trucks are so expensive. Oh my gosh.
This is why you need winter tires.
Okay.
Ian does not believe in winter tires. Discuss.
Winter tires are for pussies.
Winter tires are for people who don't want to go in the ditch and pay for tow trucks.
Okay.
That's actually one of the first things they tell you, if you're trying to go out for a hike, is wear least tread shoes you can find.
Mm-hmm.
Just really sand it off, really.
Yeah.
If you can put oil on your feet, that would be a better method.
Jane Reporter agrees. Winter tires are gay.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
She's actually the one that recommended this discussion.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm always changing all the tires. I'll fight.
Well, you know what? It was... so I have a class with Janer.
Mm-hmm.
She we met in the hall before we entered. She walked up to me and she's like, "Spencer, I hit somebody today."
What?
And she's like, "Yeah, no, there was this old lady." And I was like, "Jane, you hit a fucking old lady?"
Oh my God.
And what she didn't say was by somebody, she meant lightly scraped their paint.
Oh.
But then she proceeded, after I told her that, when you say that, people think you fucking railed somebody with your car.
Yeah.
She did it 2 more times after. And I immediately have to say, we got a fuck you in chat from Jane. Hey. I talk about my car accident next, but I just thought that was really funny that she, just the lightest scratch of paint, she broke off the little car logo, brand from the top, front of her car. That was it. It was the most mild, rinky-dink thing.
So it was a lame accident.
It was very...
pussy
It wasn't as bad as the time she hit an old folks' home.
Oh.
But
what?
You're putting Janer on blast now. That's what you get for
Here comes the docs.
That's what you get for talking shit about winter tires.
Yeah.
Get docs. She was just she was in a parking lot, switched it up, accidentally hopped the curb with her car, hit the wall of a old folks' home.
Oh my God.
Which is just great.
Yeah.
Dude, that sounds amazing.
My car accident was when the ice first went down. I was sliding. I was in the middle of the Yellowhead, and I was like, I don't know there's no open lane. I guess I'm hitting this truck. I was swerving. I was like, there's nothing I can do. So, whipped on the emergency brake. There's a solid 30 meters where I just couldn't control my car, and it was just going.
Hell yeah.
And,
that's how I drive my car.
It was great. I'm so glad that happened 3 days after I bought my car.
Oh, shit.
I'm in debt. Anyway.
I personally enjoy living life on the edge. So the good spook once in a while is
yeah,
good.
us just going straight into the curb. We're trying to go around that little roundabout.
Oh,
and then we just go halfway through and just and we just did not turn.
When we were on our way to watch the Connor Cowboy fight, I was going through this I didn't actually hit the curb. It was just I was just going very, very fast through this
roundabout on a slush day.
Yeah, I was just vroom. Anyways, I'm basically a professional rally driver, so
it does feel like that, doesn't it? It is fun. I'll be real. As dumb as it is, it's very fun to slide your car around.
Yeah. Especially the back tires of my car are very worn because they used to be the front tires. And so
Naturally.
Is
your car front wheel drive?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So when it's like a bit icy, when I turn, my back end swings out. It's very, very fun.
That's just how it be. Janer asks, can you do anything with emergency brakes? Park on a hill. That's really it. Emergency brake is a really bad name for it.
It's good if you are if you're on a road with good grip, an emergency brake is effective. But other than that, like it's
Walking
way better to just like pump your brakes on an icy road than it is to like.
This is why we have ABS.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fun driving tip. If you're trying to, you know it's going to be an icy road, approaching a red light, just pop your car in neutral.
Yeah.
You always care. Doesn't put any more acceleration on the tires. You say yep like you have a license.
No, this is stuff I already know and have done.
Yeah, just pop it in neutral, and then you're set to go for the day. Ooh, King Pastro returns. What a guy. It's the snazzy cook. Because he got the white coat. I like it. Nice and snazzy.
Nice. Another good driving tip: if you come up to a stoplight just like you, and don't go on like the ice where everyone else has driven. Just kind of like, especially if you're in like one of the end lane, just kind of like slide over a little bit so your tires are a little bit on the snow, and you'll grip the road way better.
And final tip of the night: old people are worth less points if you hit them.
Yeah.
The younger, the better.
Yeah.
Like child, infant. That's
Stop
like
them early.
Exactly. Well, that's why you get more points.
Yeah.
It's more life force and energy.
Yeah.
So get a lot of points.
Yeah.
You're actually stealing the life force of that person and putting it into your car.
That's what when we got like eco modes in cars.
Yeah.
That's soul suck.
That's like eco boost.
We should talk about the one time that me and Caleb drove into oncoming traffic. Okay, so me and Caleb are driving, and I was unfamiliar with the area, and so I turned into the oncoming lane.
It was
into a roundabout.
Yeah, we've had a lot of roundabout issues.
We've noticed a trend.
Yeah.
Is that if Ian has to turn for more than 2 seconds, I think he just forgets.
No, yeah, he's like turning but like going left, and I'm like, Ian, you're in the oncoming lane.
Yeah, and so Caleb there's a girl in the passenger seat, and she's freaking out. She's like, Ian, you're in the oncoming lane!
For us, it was the most casual thing.
I'm like, I got ice in my motherfucking veins, so I was fine. Caleb wants to die, so he was very much looking forward to us. But I just got to the spot in the roundabout where it actually becomes a roundabout, and I just turned into the correct direction. It was fine.
Yeah, I was like, she was like, oh, and I was just, yo, Ian, you're in the oncoming lane. And you're like, oh shit. And then that was it. That was it.
Oh fuck! I remember I went on like. Do you want to answer Janer's question?
I do.
I think we should. Well, before you answer, so I don't know if you saw Caleb. Janer just asked how many points would Ian be worth if he was hit. Oh. I think we should each think of a value.
Okay.
And then we predetermine before we say it.
Well, what would the value of an infant be?
Infant is like 20. Old person's like old person. Like if you wait another day, they're gonna die anyway. That's like 2.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Now we have a scale.
Okay.
All right. So I think I'll go first. We will explain after. I'm gonna say Ian's like worth about.
At one point,
King Pastro. So King Pastro says 1 point extra per centimeter of forehead.
Bro, you'd be racking up the points.
You just shot up by a lot.
Your point value went way
up.
up.
I was gonna say 7. And I'm gonna say I think you have 7 centimeters of forehead. So what's your guess?
All right,
I'm going 7.
I was gonna actually say like 10.
10? What did you say?
I'd say I'm worth like 50 points.
50?
It's tough to
more
hit
than
me.
I am the Hulk.
I'm quick, okay?
Like I will get out of the way.
I am quick. I'm strong. I'll fight your car.
I'm going to dodge a car coming at me 100 kilometers an hour.
He might win.
Yeah.
I put 7 because I know you, Ian. I know the fact that you'll see a car coming at you and you'll think, I can take it. I think that means, though you could probably dodge it, if your fight or flight decides fight for the car, which it very well might, you're going to get hit by the car.
Which means you still get points.
Exactly, you get points, but I feel like that's why it's like, Do you really? Okay, you want to read King Pastros?
King Pastros says, Caleb is worth negative points since he already wants to die.
Damn, you're right. Dude, I see an oncoming car that doesn't look like it's about to stop. I'm like, hit me. Bet. I want to sue you. Dude, I will stop. I'll just wait. I'm like, please. I have before. And then they're like, oh shit, this man ain't good. He ain't walking.
He's not walking.
Plug walk.
You know, it's funny, but it's also sad because it's true.
That's the name of your bibliography.
Bobby got hit by a car.
Bobby got hit by a car?
We'll have to have him on the podcast.
Hell yeah, dude. We'll talk about that then.
Car lost.
Yeah, but no, the car did lose though. Bobby is a big lad.
That is fantastic. Was there any more
When they say,
more things for Caleb in the topic recommendations?
There was, but I'll just say, when in reference to big man on campus, it is always in reference to Bobby.
Yep.
Bobby is big man on campus.
We'll try to get him on.
Yeah, we'll definitely have him on.
Because Mans is big. There's no doubt.
He's a large lad.
He is the maddest of lads.
This one wasn't just for Caleb. It was, what is the wackiest advice you've ever got? So I'd say you could go first, and
it's so good to
go
give
around the circle.
Yeah, no, the person who's had the least amount of time. How about you start?
I start.
On account of you break.
I can't really think of one. That's why I said
yeah,
you
me
go
too.
first.
That's fair. Well, I have a piece of sincere advice that's probably not wacky. It might be wacky to you because you're short. But well, okay.
I feel even more insulted by this.
So for reference, Caleb is not this short. He's just sitting a little further back.
He is this short, actually.
But he also is that short.
Yeah.
I'm shorter than both of these men.
Yeah.
But we're large lads.
We are large lads.
And I've been a large lad for a long time.
Yeah.
When I've been this tall since I was 13. When I was so when I was 9, I was probably 5'3", 5'4".
Oh wow.
And I weighed definitely over 100 pounds. I was hefty. I got chunk in my fucking trunk, my man.
Dude, you got a dumpy?
I got mad dumpy.
Hell yeah.
And I remember, so I was vibing on the playground. It had rained, playing in puddles. I was friends with a dude named Ty. He was like a foot shorter than me.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny kid.
Mm-hmm.
He was older than me. Playing in the puddle. So there was this one, playground supervisor. Total bitch. Absolutely hated her.
Oh, they all were.
They're pretty terrible.
Yeah, they always trying to I'm trying to push a kid off the top of the slide, and they're like, "No, you're not allowed to." I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah, so I was vibing in this puddle, and I was like, I went over, and Ty was playing in the puddle, and I was like, sick. And then she came over, and she's like, you can't play in this puddle. And they're like, okay. So Ty went to a different puddle. He's like, she said you can play in this one, so I'm playing that one. And I was like, smooth moves. I like it.
Yeah.
So I went over, and then the supervisor came over again, and they went to me, and he's like, Spencer, you gotta go to the principal's office. So I was like, all right. I went over, and I said, yeah, me and my buddy were playing in the puddle. He should be here soon. That guy never showed up. So
the disrespect.
No. What happened was the supervisor did not tell them to go to the office. Since I was bigger, they thought I was older, and I made him go in the puddle with me. Even though that kid was older, he was just scrawny. So I was like, well, what the fuck? So my principal, who was, I think, 6'4", he was like, all right, Spencer, you're a hefty lad. You're a big guy, so people are going to expect you to be the bigger person. So if you, fuck around, they will be so harsh on you because you're a hefty boy. So if you don't got a hefty heart, they're going to beat the shit out of you. So I was like, well, fuck, I guess that's my life now.
That's my life.
So, yeah, I guess that's not whack advice, but this is the first thing I think of.
It's some interesting advice, for sure.
I think that's some good advice. I mean, especially, at that age, when, you see, kids, you're, big, old leader.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I was like, I guess I got too much dumpy. I got to be prime minister now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just how we vibe.
That's how we vibe.
I feel like we should rank leadership based on size of dumpy.
I think so.
Too.
I feel like Shaquille O'Neal should really be president of the United States.
Could you imagine? That's the thickest dumpy.
I can't. I'm gonna have an aneurysm if I think any harder about this. My brain cannot process this much thick.
Yeah, he's a thick boy.
It's infinite C's.
Infinite C's. We only got 4 C's in chat, but we got infinite C's.
Yeah, infinite C's with Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
I got. Sorry,
Vibing?
Ian's revving his engine real quick.
Yeah. Gotta get those gears turning up top.
If he goes for too long, then he just starts going. We can't
Yeah.
stop him.
Yeah.
Anybody think of some whack advice?
Dude, I don't know if I've ever been given wacky advice.
Have you ever been given advice in general, Caleb?
No.
Have you ever been given direction in life?
Okay, this is a personal attack now. Like,
I will say, I give Caleb top tier advice.
I
thought
give
you
you
were
good
gonna give me
advice.
mad
I
top.
give everyone good advice. I also give mad top, but that's a different kind of pick me up.
I was Dumbledore on your phone for a period of time.
Yeah.
Because you were just that bad with women. That me, who was mildly less bad at women, was like a god.
Yeah.
Here I am, the alpha Chad.
Yeah.
The alphaist Chad.
Yeah, I was always the one giving advice, especially with like...
Love frostings back in chat.
Oh?
Oh? He says, hey?
Oh, what's good?
Oh, I was really hoping he said, hey, gays. But he only said, hey, guys.
Hey. No, I was always the one giving you any sort of advice. Like, they'd come to me, and I was always like, in any sort of like argument or, issue was going on, I was like, what do you call it? Like the mediator.
Mm-hmm.
That was me. I was the very non-choosy person because I didn't want to be put on any side. You could call me the political medium. I was the boring, lame guy.
You were like the Sweden.
Yeah, I was.
The Sweden of life.
Yeah.
Well,
the Chad centrist was giving everyone advice.
Okay, I think
I give top tier advice, but you have
I
to be willing to.
thought you were just gonna end it at top. Anyway,
I do give top as well. I give top tier advice. You just have to be willing to not be a bitch.
amazing. Also,
Yeah,
just,
they gotta be
giving top
honest.
doesn't mean riding a dick. Anyway,
Yeah, I know.
just I gotta double check with you sometimes. Man. I remember once for your birthday, I gave you your gift in like a tin for Durex condoms.
Yeah, I didn't quite.
And you're
put
just
that one
like,
together.
ooh, metal tin, and open it up. I was like, do you get it? And he's like, the fuck's a Durex?
Well, I knew the brand. Like, I knew that Durex was a condom brand. I was just very excited because I was like, present? Bruh.
So, it's just hard to tell with you sometimes. I'm just trying to watch out for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I got a good one. I talked about this for a little while, so technically I have given you like 3 weeks to prepare, though I know you have not. How do you think a humidifier works?
Oh. I think.
Okay.
Well, it's steam.
No.
Oh. Okay.
But keep going.
Yeah, it's steam, and so I guess like the water runs through the thing and it gets heated, and then it comes out as steam and it humidifies the air.
So we do have a humidifier on set. Ian, why is the water cold? Caleb, your turn.
Look, Chief, I was about to say it was steam too. In all honesty,
Yeah.
but I have one in my room, and it isn't hot, so
it's cold.
It's fucking NASA to me, honestly.
You do have a NASA shirt.
I
Yeah.
do, bro. They can't see it.
Humidifier brand.
This is a humidifier.
Oh, be careful. Love Frosting did just recommend shirtless Saturdays. So you can't tempt him too much. This is the horniest man in chat you'll ever
I
find.
know. I was there for episode 2.
You were.
Yeah.
That was a ride. I also don't know how it works, but I
Bro,
think it's
the fuck you giving me shit for that?
Because you keep saying it's steam, but it's cold.
Okay, cold steam. All right,
Steam can't be cold.
It gets heated so much, it gets cold again.
Exactly.
Um,
Exactly.
I think, how, here's my theory. I think that they shake it. They shake the water so much that it turns into gas. What do you think about what I just said to you?
But that's still
Dick.
friction. That's still heat.
Yeah.
No, that's not friction. It's just shaking.
Yeah, but shaking still creates friction.
If it's like
Between all the
if it's
molecules,
rubbing.
like on a molecular level, there's still a
Don't
lot
you
of friction going on.
molecular level.
I love science. So, like,
bro,
scientifically speaking, you cannot just turn something into steam without it getting hot.
wait, because it's not steam.
Yeah.
So I'm
then
trying
it's
to
not-
say,
What is it then?
It's mist. You know, like how like when you have a spray bottle and like
You're like fog.
yeah, but it does it
Fog ain't
constantly.
warm.
No.
I don't.
No. That is a gas. If you spray something, it's still a liquid.
Yeah, no, well, like, if you, like, miss... I'm trying to say as close as you can.
Yeah,
it's like a
when you see
Mrs.
this-
Spray bottle.
Okay, watch. When that thing shoots out the, whatever it is,
Yeah.
it doesn't go straight up like steam. It falls back down.
Yeah,
Steam will go straight up.
it missed... Well, because
Yeah.
heat rises. And cold
So
is-
then it's not
Yes.
steam.
We've confirmed that it's not hot. We know this already.
So it's missed.
Being shirtless is a blessing.
Love
I
Frosting,
mean-
you take it down like 7 notches, homie.
It's
Check
a
out on my
blessing
stream,
for
boys.
us.
Caleb will be
Starting up a
shirtless.
streaming career. I don't have a webcam. Sorry, guys, but that was a little bit of clickbaiting. I will not be shirtless.
4C says that it's vapor. We have a vape god in chat.
Oh,
Um,
vape god.
Actually, that is a good
Vape
point.
Nation.
That is a good point. Because,
Yeah.
like, vape pen stuff, I've hit a Juul a single time. So I'm a professional.
Yeah,
It was not warm, but it was vapor.
it was vapor. Yeah, I was just gonna say that it's a blessing for others when I'm shirtless.
Not a surprise that you would say that.
Caleb-
Honestly.
Caleb the Zoomer simp, slowly getting sadder in his chair. I'm sorry,
What?
this is just turning into an attack.
Dude, I am being attacked. Okay, you know what's ridiculous? My little cousins, they call me boomer all the time. And I'm like, I have to correct them. I'm like, I'm not a boomer. I was not born in, like, the 60s.
My father was born in 1954. He's the Omega Boomer.
He is.
He
He's
wants-
the alpha boomer.
He once recommended a PragerU video to me.
Oh,
Yes.
boomer you!
That is boomer
My-
you. Oh my gosh, I love it.
I'll preface. My dad is a very smart guy. He's read a lot of shit. He can speak a few languages. He's good. He's pretty open-minded until it comes to climate change. Firm does not exist on that one. I showed him a graph once, and now he's like, but
Graph?
he still thinks it's all a ploy against the Alberta economy.
I actually saw on my Instagram feed today.
Be real though.
I low-key agree. I mean, but on my Instagram feed, I saw an ad for shirts, and it said bleed black, and I was like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. And then I looked at it, and it's like, it's an oil derrick, and I'm like, oh. I mean, I was like, high key. At first, I was like, man, I would buy that shirt. And then I was like, oh, it's like, screw every other
Yeah.
resource. Let's keep on going oil, boys.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate they were like, is this for my emo gamer boy aesthetic? Ooh, oil.
Shut.
No, we've talked shit about oil many times.
Oh
on
yeah,
here.
I know, and I personally am offended.
yeah.
That we talk shit about oil, or that
Look,
we haven't
I-
invited you yet?
I am 100% in favor of using up all the fucking oil.
Yeah, well, because then we don't have any. And I think that'd be funny. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah,
there's
I think
been-
it'd be really funny, just like to watch the world die out of oil.
That would be a good goof.
Yeah.
Also, confirmed coronavirus case in British Columbia.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's interesting.
Toronto is not in British Columbia.
Yeah.
There was also one in Toronto.
There was. It's
Yeah,
Toronto first.
That's the first one I heard about.
The British Columbia one was like this morning.
Yeah.
So
What?
We need to get them.
And
It's
that's
actually kind of scary a little bit. to be
it is curable. The guy who was the first documented case of the coronavirus has been cured.
Okay.
So he's good.
How?
Memes, man. They gave him 20 cc's of Pepe. Haha, boomer. Anyway.
I hated that.
Fuck Spencer.
I got disgusted with myself halfway through that. We lost viewers when I started doing it.
No.
Ooh, there's some King Pasha says there's some people in quarantine in Calgary.
Oh.
I think that all of Edmonton should be quarantined, but just
Quarantine
because they're
the
that bad.
entirety of like
Just-
where I live.
You just need to quarantine the boomers, I think.
Quarantine boomers?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a 4C's opinion. Anti-vax or vax?
Vax.
Facts.
Ian's mother is anti-vax.
She is.
Yeah, she is.
You are not vaccinated.
Disclaimer, yeah, I'm not because I just haven't yet. But I'm pro vaccination. Disclaimer, my mother is actually very smart. There's just a couple things where it's like, Ma, come on.
Well, yeah, well, it's the same thing with my dad. Where, like, my dad is a very smart guy.
Yeah.
Like, I've never beat the man in chess.
Yeah.
He's an alpha, intellectually
Mhm.
and physically. But there's the odd thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's because, like,
I feel like everyone has the odd thing.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like me with disrespecting women.
Yeah.
And Ian with disrespecting women.
Yes. Okay. Into our next segment. Women have no rights.
Why did Why did Love Frosting just say C-section? Haha.
What? What is going on?
4Cs, you are correct. Anti-vax jokes are very funny.
They are.
Well, it's
I
because
love them.
the entire argument just isn't real.
Yeah.
Like, it causes autism, which it doesn't.
And it's just false.
And even if it did, you just die from polio. With autism,
Yeah.
you just have autism. And then you vibe with autism.
Yeah.
Which, from what we work with kids with autism, they seem like they're having a great time.
Yeah.
So,
Unless you tell, most of them are having a great time. But, yeah.
unless you ask them, like, for the occasional one, not to piss their pants. Because then it's
Yeah.
just like, just don't. And they're like,
What?
Down the lake.
Do you see? Actually, I think you sent it into the group chat. Bradley Cooper peeing
Peeing
his
himself at
pants.
the Grammys.
Dude, I was like, what is this? What is going on?
Lady Gaga giving a speech like, there's a space on here for all you. Bradley Cooper in the back. Oh, fuck.
Oh no!
He was sauced off his ass as he leans back, eyes closed. Like, you can just see, like, he thinks for a second and he's like, I'm just gonna do it. And then there's just this big stain that goes down his leg. Oh, fuck. What a... can we talk about how alpha a move it is
That
to
is
piss
so
yourself
alpha.
on stage at the Grammys?
And like live television, and just
Oh,
Bradley Cooper is so fucking hot.
so hot that I don't mind that he pisses
Yeah, I
himself.
don't even care, bro.
Ian's still
Hold
there
on.
to suck his dick.
Yeah.
Hold on. I need a photo of this man.
You need a photo of Bradley
He's-
Cooper?
he's-
Yeah, because I don't know who
Have you
this
seen
is.
Hangover?
Nope.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Alright.
Very
Caleb is
attractive.
doing an investigation.
I'm doing an investigation.
Investigation? Investigate Bill Ghazi? Investigate 9/11. What do you think about
Investigate
that?
this ass.
I think
What was
this-
the man's name again?
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Theories
there we
about 9/11. I think some of them have a bit of validity.
This man?
Yeah.
Oh, I know this guy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, you probably, yeah. Yeah, Lady Gaga's that one. Giving
Yeah,
a
yeah.
speech, and then she, like, held her dress in front of the very obvious
Oh,
piss
yeah.
stain that's been there for a few seconds. And she's like, gives her speech, why is everybody laughing? And why is he stumbling back going, oh, shit. Fuck.
Dude, I love that.
So good. I think.
No, that man is hot.
I think.
I think...
I feel like.
What are we on the topic right now?
9/11.
9/11 was an inside job. For sure.
Well, because, like, what do you think about it? They did fall straight down. Which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Buildings don't just fall straight down. I'll tell
As
you
well,
that.
if they're
Because it
hit
takes trained demolitionists, like, a lot of experience for these people to actually, like, get it to fall straight down.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find it on the internet. Multiple videos of them just messing up one explosion and the whole thing topples over.
I would not put it past... Oh, fuck. Who? I forget his name.
Bush.
It was not... Well, that was his Bush, vice president. The movie was about him, Vice. Dick Cheney. I would not put it past Dick Cheney to organize
Okay,
that.
I definitely think there's definitely something sketchy going on
Yeah.
there with basically like, yo, y'all, we want to go into Iraq for peaceful purposes, but really just oil. Bro, they just blew up the Twin Tower. What?
Now we have...
Now it's a war on terror, and we must get rid of these terrorists and also take some oil. And also
Yeah.
liberate the country,
You
except making it much more poor. What?
You've seen that Dave Chappelle sketch, right?
The Black
Bush.
Bush?
Oh,
God, that's so
good.
We're there for the oil!
Yeah, I'm trying to get this oil. It's like,
Wait, well, because for one...
okay, just
No, yeah, you go.
just like when the best part is when he's like, UN, if you got a problem with this, sanction me with your army. Oh wait, you don't have an army. Go sell some medicine, bitches.
That's a good point. It's a good point.
Yeah.
But, because as well, they went to Iraq, even though the guy they went after, I'm forgetting everything right now. Big beard terrorist
Bin
guy.
Laden?
Bin Laden. Bin Laden was based out of Saudi Arabia. And as well, most people hadn't really heard of him beforehand. He also had weapons because they paid him to fight Soviets.
Yeah.
So he got his weaponry because Americans gave it to him.
And then he was like, yeah, fuck you, America.
Yeah, I think he just took the hit for Dick Cheney so he could take oil. Anyway.
Yeah.
They needed someone to paint the target on.
I feel like the desire was there. It was just enabled by either Bush or Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney. I was going to say it till I die. It's because I avidly hate Dick Cheney, but I respect the hustle
Yeah,
very much.
I respect the hustle.
Like, Mans was not the president but he was the dictator, which is alpha play.
Just so you guys know, Dick Cheney profited off the Iraq War.
He did. Heavily. This is official message from the It's Always Saturday podcast.
Calling out Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney, we calling you out. Come to these streets at noon.
Bush be like,
Four
I did
season.
not have sexual relations with that woman.
That was not Bush.
Have you seen? No, it was Clinton. Have you seen
Clinton.
the meme that's
Dude,
like?
I don't know my history. I don't know my American history. Screw American history. That stuff's boring. I'll tell you right now.
Bro,
It's a good
are you kidding me? American history's wildin'.
It's wild when it comes to during the Prohibition period. That's for sure.
Hey,
You want to expand on that?
Oh well, pretty much they banned the selling of alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
So they were just hustling like these what you call them? These runners, bootleggers, right? And so they'd be souping up their cars, which sort of gave birth to modifying cars.
Yeah, drag racing as a
drag
whole.
Racing and modifying cars and track racing as a whole and as an extension was all because of the Prohibition.
Bless
Pretty
him.
much.
You know,
Yeah.
I felt like Prohibition in general is a bad idea, but I feel like it brings out some cool shit because people just
really do.
they're
Because
like,
people get really creative.
because they're like, well, if all of it's illegal, I'll just do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
If there's no line, then it's already crossed.
Have you ever seen that meme where it's like the first part of it's like the song? It's like I took her to my penthouse, and it's that clip of Bill Clinton, and he's like, it's like I took her to my penthouse, and I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
It's so good.
You know how much that woman profited off that stuff still?
She was famous because she sucked Bill Clinton's dick.
I remember
I would
That
do
is
it.
the kind of star power that I want to have.
I would do it.
we know you.
Yeah.
One thing that I remember I saw, she was like in an interview like 2 years ago. Nancy Pelosi. What a woman. That's the lady.
Pelosi.
Yeah, Pelosi, my bad.
Yeah.
I thought it was more Ukrainian.
Yeah.
They just put K's and all that shit.
I love those skis.
But she was in an interview. She's like, "Yeah, no, like I just like can't get a job because they're like, oh yeah, you're the chick that sucked Clinton's dick. You're not here to work here. Fuck off."
No, but like, she sucked his dick. She like hosted a reality TV show.
Yeah.
Everyone knows who she is.
Mhm.
Like Bill Clinton was. That's to have someone suck your dick and then them be famous. That's
next level famous.
that's like a flex and a half.
the most alpha thing we've heard
Like-
all day.
Even Stormy Daniels with Donald Trump.
that's just-
she's not as famous as Monica Lewinsky was.
That's true. Well, it's because I think Trump has a bit less star power. Like, in like the grand scheme, like he's generally viewed negatively.
Yeah.
Because like people kind of like Clinton, so like, yo, we kind of like that dude, but also he got his dick sucked.
Yeah.
Like, it's just because of the time as well. They were like, yo, fucking get it. Hell yeah, that's my president.
If it would never be able to like happen that way, like at this point in time now,
Mhm.
but back then it was like something that would get you famous,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
right?
Well-
but now there would no way that would get you famous. You'd be like shamed off the world.
We can't neglect that that's how Kim Kardashian's entire career was started.
Yeah.
Okay. What's Kim Kardashian's mother's name?
Who?
Kimberly.
Anyways, I don't know what her name is. She is a fucking hustler. She took 4 daughters with essentially no talent
Mhm.
and turned them all into stars.
Yeah, I think it's Chris.
Somehow.
Chris?
How do you turn someone
rings
who's
a bell.
How do you take that many people who are completely fucking useless and make them stars? Okay.
They suck dick.
Yeah, no, that's
Why I'm gonna get into this business. Check me out,
like
guys.
Kim Kardashian married Kanye West, one of the best rappers right now.
Mhm.
Like,
Cause why not?
yeah,
Cause fuck it.
yeah.
Live your life.
Live your best life.
Oh, just fucking what a time to be alive.
Yeah.
People talk so much shit. We live in like, you know, people talk about like, oh, the utopian, like alternative reality, dystopian. We live in the meme reality.
Yes, we
I
do.
love this reality.
Nothing
I'm
is
gonna be
real.
honest with you guys.
Everything is hilarious. Like,
I may hate myself and like everything I do, but I'm so glad to be living in this point in time.
Yeah.
4Cs says they can't stand the Kardashians, but they do respect the hustle.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
Oh, somebody's defending you. King Pastro is defending Caleb as a peak gamer.
Like, yeah,
Yeah, I am.
top
Thank
tier
you.
gamer.
He's like, confirmed.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Ah.
Actually, I got totally up tiered by that guy I was hanging out with earlier. Dude, I'm like, am I too poor to be a gamer?
Always. Oh, did you try out that game I recommended?
I did not.
Alright, so I tried out this game, not an ad, Elder Scrolls.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow.
Dude, I had to bring it in.
I wish we get so much Raid Shadow Legends money. But it's Elder Scrolls Blades. The
is that
like
the online one?
yeah. No, that's I forget what that one's called. It's the phone one.
Oh,
Where
yeah,
you just
that's
tap and shit. I remember I saw the trailer for it and I was like, that looks kind of scuffed. I'm not super into it. I've been playing for like a week. That shit's dope as hell. It's straight up, it's just Oblivion on your phone.
Really?
Like the maps are more closed because it's on your phone.
Yeah.
But my girlfriend got me to get like this bakery game or whatever. It's pretty fun. But it lags more than that game does. And that game's like full 3D fucking fighting rats and shit. It's cool. I dig it. I'd recommend it. This has been Spencer's Gamer Corner.
Spencer's Gamer Corner.
I would like to go back to the Kardashians because not only did she market 4 girls who had no talent into stars, she married an Olympian.
Yeah. Oh, so it is Kris Jenner. Isn't it? And then
Maybe.
Well, because if they married an Olympian, I'm assuming you're referring to the now Caitlyn Jenner.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like and then married an Olympian. Like. Wow.
So I saw somebody said there was a podcast idea.
Ooh, what is it?
Stream Temtem.
Temtem.
Left Frosting, if you'd like to expand on what Temtem is.
Okay, so I've seen it a bit on YouTube. I actually haven't even clicked on any of those videos yet.
Okay.
But it's apparently something that's gaining popularity. And that's all I know.
It's a thing that's popular.
It's getting popular.
I was really hoping to be like, oh, they should play Tem. Oh, what Tem? Tem Nuts?
No.
Temtem is an RPG. Okay, that's cool.
Okay, I've played a few RPGs. Oh, guys, check out my stream. I'm gonna be sucking at strategy games, by the way.
Oh yeah, I tried the Crusader Kings 2.
Crusader Kings?
Yeah, well, it's free.
It's free?
Yeah, you can get Crusader Kings 2 free on Steam. It's dope. It's annoying as shit to figure out how to play.
Oh yeah,
but once you do,
if you get into Hoi 4, it's a lot better.
Yeah, no, I want, but that one it's like $20.
It's a lot more.
I don't have money right now.
Yeah, so it's definitely something I saved up for,
mm-hmm.
and put money towards it.
Ian
and then when I did
relate.
get it, I got the up-tiered version of it.
I think I sent it into the group chat, but TMG dropped a song called "Broke Bitch." I've never related more to a song in my life because the entire
he
song.
Is a broke bitch.
No, the entire song is just TMG calling people broke. And that's my life.
This is this man's entire life.
Yeah.
Like every 3 seconds, he's going like out of the blue. We'll just be chilling on our phones. He looks and he goes, "You're broke."
He does do that a lot. Well, because Ian, he's got fat stacks. Let's be real.
I do.
We got the same job. We're working it longer and for a lot more time in the week. You're getting that paper.
I'm getting that bread,
guys. I'm jobless and homeless. Please send me money. Please.
Yeah.
This is my call for help.
We don't actually bring him on here to promote Caleb as a new streamer.
He's actually homeless.
We just found him. It was raining outside. We were worried. We brought him in. I quickly give him a little haircut, make him look like Elvis, and now we're here.
Yeah. Now I'm vibing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Janer Porter says it's the quick review of Ian's many catchphrases.
Yeah,
it's because Ian can only remember so many words.
The best one.
So he shortens them into just like conversation.
Everything he says as an affirmation. Yeah, yep.
God, the yup era.
He
still said it. He said it to me yesterday.
It's fizzled, but
a little bit. Yeah, I'll give you it. Yeah, yup.
I do remember you getting drunk off your ass in my house, and then on the whiteboard behind us, trying to write "yeah, yup" for about 5.5 minutes.
It was a struggle.
It was because you weren't bending your elbow or your wrist. It was just yeah, and you were falling over while not moving your arm.
Yeah, it was rough.
Like you look like just like some kind of really confused Nazi that didn't know where the Führer is. You're like.
So where the fuck is that?
So do we have any more suggested topics?
I have a topic I wanted to talk about.
Ooh, whipping out a new topic
from
the list.
Dude, I got a few set up.
I think this is a good time a good segue with
Raid Shadow Legends.
No, I hate that meme so much.
A good segue because Caleb's here. I just love how Generation Z does not give a fuck about anything.
Oh, this is me actually.
Yeah,
that's why it relates to me because I've been known, or I've characterized myself into just not caring ever.
Yeah,
and that's fair. I can relate. I do remember. Oh, going back to our car accidents thing, I forgot to talk about it. I was gonna go on like a road trip. It was like an 1.5-hour drive. I thought I was going with 2 friends of mine, and then I got in the car. There were 2 people I did not recognize, and one of them was driving. And I was like, okay, cool. Spencer's making friends. Hi, everybody. And then after we had left and we were on the highway, the guy turns to me and he's like, yeah, so just so you know, I don't have my license, but I'm taking the test for my learners soon.
Oh
my gosh! Have his learners, and he was driving us for like an 1.5 hours. It was devastating, but he's like,
dude, that's some yee stuff.
It
I'll tell you right
now. He was pretty hick, but man was like, but don't worry, a friend of mine, she's like, yeah, she's been teaching me. And she's the worst driver I'd met in my entire fucking life.
Oh, God.
I distinctly remember we were driving to like Tim Hortons. We were in an intersection and it turned yellow. And she just stopped and stayed in there. And she's like, what do I do? I'm like, you clear the intersection.
Is that Jane?
It is not Jane. Oh. It is not Jane. It would be hilarious if it was. Jane is a little better than that. She just usually hits curbs during turns. This was like next tier. So she was just in there like screaming, I don't know what to do. There's like other people who were like, fucking drive. And people were like entering and honking because she was like in the middle. Anyway, she's the one that was teaching the person that did not even have their learners.
Oh, no.
And
you are not a good teacher.
And I remember we were doing a right turn and he just did not really turn that much. And there was a metal guardrail and he was going real fast. He made the turn, barely, so we were fine. But I distinctly remembering, is this how I'm going to die? That's unfortunate. I was not upset. I got upset after it, how chill I was with that I nearly died. And that's dude,
that's my reaction.
That's Gen X.
That's my reaction.
Gen Z?
Gen Z. So I was deadlifting and I have no idea what happened. Anyways, I was deadlifting. It was like an AMRAP set, so as many reps as possible. And I get done the set, I like drop the weight, I like flop back onto my back, and my heart rate just like spikes while I'm on the ground, and like my vision starts to go like blurry, and I'm like seeing spots.
He's dying.
And so I'm just like, what is going on? I was like, is this how I go? I mean, this is a pretty good way to go.
Like, that was a pretty clean set.
Yeah, that was
like, he died getting game.
Yeah. I feel like any Gen X is just like, if I'm doing something cool, if I die, that's fine.
Dude, and then Gen Z, me. Like, am I Gen Z? Are we all Gen Z?
Yeah, we're all Gen Z.
Okay, but like...
Are you older than me?
I don't know.
I was born after 9/11.
I was born before 9/11.
So you're older than me.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Epic. That's epic.
Oh, it's a gradient of age.
Yeah.
From youngest to boomer.
Yeah. Woo! But... yeah, Gen Z just really doesn't care about a single thing, and I for one am a perfect example of that because you'll see me just trying to die all the time.
Yeah, Caleb makes jokes about jumping off the high level bridge on the weekly.
I do. Actually, my grandparents got really concerned because and I felt really bad. I felt terrible because it's actually just me joking around.
It is hard. Well, because self-deprecation, honestly, it's really fun. It is really fun. Well, because it's like bullying isn't cool anymore. As upsetting as it is,
I know.
It's really not. So you're like, okay, I'll just attack myself.
I am this way because of bullying, by the way.
Well, I hope that we all are. Most people should be bullied.
Yes, bullied to an extent. Not to the point where, like, I'm literally ending my life.
Yeah, no.
But to the point where, like, you toughen up a bit.
Yeah, well, enough that you're willing to question things that are socially unacceptable.
Yes.
Like, people that are so avidly not bullied or have so much self-esteem that they will all go out and do goofy shit and then get alienated for how goofy they are. That's like... maybe somebody should tell them that shirt looks dumb. Yeah. Like, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Me and my Gucci.
A little more honesty in the world will always help us.
Yeah.
And like as long as it's honest, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like,
be honest, but just don't be a dick about it. Just be like, hey.
Which is why
maybe don't.
Yeah, I was sort of known for
honestly
being
don't
a dick.
deserve rights.
Yeah. Back when I was a few years ago.
Are we going to a bullying story?
No.
We can get depressing.
We can get depressing.
Yeah.
No,
I was bullied into the way I am now, honestly, because I just got bullied into the point where I sort of abandoned all feelings of sadness. You know?
So now you just can't.
I really
void
just
of emotion.
cannot. Like, when I deal with sad emotion, I usually transfer it into, like, either anger or, like, just nothingness. You know?
Yeah, I feel so sorry for your wife.
Yeah. You gotta embrace tradition, everybody. Just But I was junior high was the worst years of my life.
Oh, I feel like nobody had a good junior high.
Yeah,
well,
I had like zero friends.
I had a pretty good junior high.
Well, it's because you were a bully.
Yeah, he was the bully.
It's because I was the bully.
Yeah.
No,
we have a history with that.
Yeah, we do have a history.
We're close now.
One of my like oldest friends, like he would like piss me off in class. This was like 5th grade. He'd like draw shit on me with a pen. It was not you. We didn't know each other.
No, I was gonna say the toe sucker himself.
It was not the toe
sucker.
No.
We're not gonna talk about toes.
Toe sucker is banned from this podcast.
Bro, I would have the toe sucker on.
No, God, no, I wouldn't.
Yes,
I would not.
I wouldn't watch.
I wouldn't attend. But no, this was an old friend of mine named Brayden. But yeah, he just like draw shit on me, and I was like, I can't stand this guy. And he just like says some shit to me on the playground, and I'm like, I'm done. I picked up a stick and started beating the shit out of him with a stick.
Oh, dude. Okay, my best friend. I this is my best friend for like my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And when it came to like grade 7, grade 8, we just hated each other for no reason. No lie. And to the point, I mean, he was smaller than me.
So that's why you hated him?
No. Like, we got along so well. And then it's like, all of a sudden, I'm slamming him into the lockers and everything. And to this day, I can't remember why.
Fair.
But like at the end of grade 9, we just like got back together. And we did not remember why we were hating on each other.
That's just hormones, homie. But
yeah.
I do remember after I beat the shit out of him with a stick, like the following day, he's like, yo, want to hang out? I want to have like a sleepover. And I was like, he's going to fucking kill me. But I was like, you know what? I'm prepared. So I genuinely made like a mental log of where weapons in my room were. And I was like, if he tries some shit, I'm going to get the jump on him. And he didn't. And we've just been friends for like 9 years since. So yeah, now he sells weed and weed equipment. Nice. Like bongs and such. He grows his own stuff. I've seen his grow lab. Impressive. This man could be a botanist if he didn't just want to sell weed.
That's pretty gamer.
Yeah. It's very gamer.
I remember kicking a soccer ball at Caleb's head because he said something stupid. This was probably like elementary. We were just like, because like our moms are friends, and so he just like, he was over one day and he said some stupid shit, and I was like, I'm done with this, and I just railed a soccer ball.
There's a lot of times where I just say some really dumb stuff. I mean, like, have you seen me just like saying where places and stuff, and like people are this entire podcast? If you've been listening closely enough, I've been corrected by Spencer multiple times.
Have you been here for the past 52 minutes? Then you might have noticed.
Then you might have noticed I'm not smart. I am the opposite of what people would consider intelligent.
And that's fair. The key thing is knowing.
Yeah. I know I'm not smart. I mean, I can be smart in certain things, but when it comes to like literally interacting with people, it's
It's Ooga Booga brain
time. It's Ooga Booga brain time.
Ian had an Ooga Booga brain time at work today. I was playing foosball with a client. And you know, they got like a little like abacus at the end where they got like a slider thing to keep track of score.
Yeah.
And man's just starts knocking him around on my head. And
I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just like,
I know you were thinking about it. That's the point. Is you just rolled up and you're like, you just put your fingers between them and start like rolling them like some weird tactile shit.
Just look over at him like, what the fuck?
And I was like, I guess I didn't need my score anyway. Well, it's because that client gets pissy because I just knocked him out of the fucking park last time I played foosball with him. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna move my shit out of the way so you can score. Miss most of the time anyway, but they were trying.
I'd say school I'm not in school, but like when I was in high school, I could like do good, like just listening to class. My Ooga Booga brain comes from forgetfulness and a need to touch things that I see.
I would remember stuff for him.
Yeah,
I was like the designated rememberer.
There was a very, very long time because my I would say my forte is people and reading people and like getting people to talk. And the problem with that is that I couldn't remember the shit that they would tell me. So Caleb
I also have a terrible memory, so it's like two retards trying to remember something.
Yeah. So it was like Caleb would just kind of like chill back while I would like engage with them and get them to talk.
Yeah, because socially awkward times. I was just like,
He's like, hello, women.
is that a
Girl? That's when the full Ooga Booga act.
dude? Sees woman.
Jaw drops.
You get some lip balm.
Good plan.
Getting chapped.
You need some throat spray, man?
No, I'm good.
Dude, I would love some throat spray.
Yeah, have at it.
I'm dying.
Let it sit for a few minutes. Seconds, my bad. Yeah, try not to swallow, though I know it is your forte.
Wink one.
Wink one. If Frosting's still in chat, Caleb is also available.
I am a single man.
Looking for
looking just for attention.
a drag queen that's also a teacher that reported us once.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Yeah.
What? That's a real alpha male.
Yeah.
Can't deny it.
Let's see what I got here.
Oh, do you have topics?
I do. I have a
Oh,
whole thing to talk
hell
about.
yeah.
Oh, did you want to give your speech? Or you want to save that for later?
I have
I
a
think-
gamer speech prepared.
You think
he's going.
You think
He's
you
going.
think we should close out on the speech?
I think so too.
We will close out on the speech. I actually don't even have it written down. It's just from memory.
Oh, he's got. Oh, that dedicated. Appreciate you transition from how shit your guys' memory are to. Don't worry, guys. I got the speech
This
memorized.
is probably the most memorable moment of my entire life.
Passionate about it. I've heard this speech before.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to stand up and like I was like ready to go.
Because we were in a car. So.
Yeah.
So Ian couldn't stand up. He did try.
Yeah.
But it didn't
Yeah,
go.
It was like a wham.
It was like him slamming the gas and rear-ending
Hear that?
somebody.
He hits the top of the ceiling. Bonk.
Bonk. I like the bonk meme. I think it's funny.
I love the bonk meme. It is.
Do you have the bonk like Snapchat filter?
No.
I can get it for you.
I would love it.
We got connections here at the It's
Yo,
Always
you got
Saturday
connections.
podcast.
I love it. Okay, so my first topic here is on dating apps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, we have
And-
talked about this a little.
Yes, you did mention this a little, and I'm going to talk about the pros and cons.
Okay. Okay.
Well, because Ian's kind of pro, I'm pretty con.
I am a very mixed bag because I am an attention
What a
whore.
gradient we have.
I'm gonna forget if I don't go right now. So can I just go?
Yeah,
absolutely.
My thoughts on dating apps is for me personally, I'm much better in person.
Mm.
Like I guess you call it my game is much better face to face.
Yeah.
And so I've always, especially someone you've never met in person before, and this is your first time meeting them on a dating app, I find it difficult to get a conversation going.
Yeah.
Dude, if you meet me in real life, I'm the most awkward person ever. I'll be real with you.
But man's in the Discord DMs?
Oh,
Fuck.
oh.
Yeah,
Man's got
online though,
girls.
dude, I can say stuff, and then like in real life, I'll like try and say something, and that's like, it's like I'm not a loud person. I'm very.
I don't think
Like,
the mic even got that.
I probably didn't, but like because I'm a very outgoing person around my friends,
Mhm.
right? You guys know.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're with the boys.
When
Yeah,
I'm with
when
we with the boys,
When you're
The
with
boys.
the boys, I am super loud,
Mhm.
and then any other time I'm like,
So it's
let the congregation begin. You know, like
it's super time.
Yeah, I'm super calm and like afraid almost.
Ooh,
So,
4C says true. That's a rough go.
4Cs knows Caleb personally, so
yeah, they do. They
Yeah.
do. They know how it be with me around people I don't know well.
How it really do be around people we don't know.
Yeah, me trying to actually say something for once.
Yeah, well, because I remember I had Tinder for 18 hours. I think I talked about this before.
Yeah,
I met a few people. For one, I'm assuming you're straight, but
yes, I'm a straight male.
straight male.
only for e-girls though.
In the
Guys, let's be real. I'm homosexual.
hell yeah.
If it ever comes to the homies needing a good old quick, sloppy toppy,
Then
I got you, Chief.
I frequently request the sloppy toppy spin cycle Hurricane Katrina 3000. That is his best move.
it is impressive. I've not experienced it, but I've been 2 rooms over, and I felt the room shake.
You will.
But yeah, well, because you even said you turn on like dudes for a little bit just as a test. Like me as a person that regularly has like dudes like as a setting for dating apps. It's,
You do?
I'm bisexual.
Yeah.
I did not know this.
I'm an e-girl.
This is
All
new,
I know is
this is news to me.
all I know is lie, eat fried chicken, be bisexual.
Charge their phone.
Eat hot chip and lie.
Bro, I always be eating hot chip. But yeah, it is real easy to get dudes on Tinder. But
they're thirsty.
yeah, they as thirsty males on Tinder.
As a thirsty male on Tinder.
Just like so many more octaves loud. Thirsty male alert! Awooga!
Awooga! Dude.
But yeah, like the it's fine. Like I just found that you get very judgmental about physical things. You already are.
Yeah,
so
I
Ian's
already
fine.
am.
Ian's already very good, but I'm like, I don't give a shit about this person's character. Their tooth looked kind of weird in that picture because they only ever had the one. So I was like, that's not really great. I'm not into this. Swipe. And then I did that, and it just became so much like a game. Like I would sit and I would swipe until I ran out of swipes, and then I would sit and I'd check until it came back.
I didn't know that was a thing because I never got to that point where I ran into swipes.
That happened to me in 5 hours. So I was
that happened to me in like half an hour.
Caleb was like,
I was like, okay, back when I was like I'm not as thirsty as I was a few months ago.
Mega horny.
Yeah,
mega.
I used to be hyper thirsty. Like
used to.
Yeah,
I'm putting you on blast all this whole time. I'm doing a few back. Laugh through the pain.
Yeah. Like I
kind of wheeze.
Dude, because men be thirsty all the time, but you got different levels of thirsty, and with these different levels of thirsty, there's like hyper thirsty, which is like the highest you can get. That was me, like right after summer last year. When I first got Tinder, I was swiping right on every female I see.
Was that after you got thick?
Yes.
Okay.
I got hella thick. Boy, I got that dumpy.
Bro, the dumpy's gonna get it. That's just a fact.
Yeah. So I got hyper thirsty, and it was like within an hour, I ran out of swipes, and I was like, I have to wait 12 hours.
This is not a wooga.
Yeah. So like so what I want to talk about is the pros and cons of the two most popular ones, which is Tinder and Bumble. The pros of Tinder are a lot of the people there are more for, if you are into it, are more for hookups. Exactly. So if you are there for that, you will find more like-minded individuals. The cons of it is you face rejection on a mass scale.
Well, because it's again where that's so much just appearance. Are they hot? No, don't want to fuck. It's not like, would I be interested in meeting this person? It's, do I want to immediately fuck this person?
I don't read into it like that. Like I said before, like I'm good at reading people, and like I've always been found that I'm very good at like figuring out like what a person thinks of themselves. And I always found it very easy on Tinder because it's like, okay, you have all filters on, you don't think that you're that attractive because you're not confident in your appearance. You have a bunch of pictures of your dog. Okay, you don't have a personality then.
Yeah, like, the first picture is a dog. I'm immediately swiping left, by the way.
It's just through their pictures, and the more pictures they have, the easier it is to tell. It kind of tells me a story a little bit about what this person, and like there are certain tells that you can look into, and although it's not 100% accurate when you're on that like mass scale, it's like I have to go off of this because otherwise,
well, what else is there to go off?
Okay, person I got with over Tinder, actually I got in a relationship over Tinder
what
about a month into being on Tinder or so. Was with that person for a month. She still has my goddamn sweater. I'm never getting it back, but I don't care because I'm not going back.
You know what? Fuck women.
Yeah, for real.
An ex-girlfriend of mine, she I loaned her a copy of a book. We were like kind of friends, and she's like, "You want it back?" I was like, "No, you can finish reading it." And then we aren't friends anymore, which is fine. Don't really care. But then she was she let me know that she spilled a drink on the book, and I was like, "Cool." But also, when are you gonna get the fuck back to me? And then she planned a time to come by my house and drop it off. And I was like, we have mutual friends. you can give it to one of them or just leave it in my mailbox. And she's like, no, you gave it to me, so I want to give it back to you in person. So I was like, okay, when's good? Exact time and date, just didn't show up.
Classic.
Bruh.
This is why I hate women.
This is a certified bruh moment.
So I have a
Jane says preach in chat when I talk about hating women.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna forget this one. It's
Okay.
It's
so
locked in.
Yeah.
my next con for Tinder is that
Next con.
my next con is that I get a lot of matches, but the biggest issue is you say hey or a pickup line or anything and nothing. Or you get like maybe a couple days in the conversation and then they're gone.
That's a very frequent occurrence.
It's a very frequent occurrence, and it makes you feel like absolute garbage all the time. And that's the biggest problem with Tinder.
Yeah.
And then the benefits and cons of Bumble is that you experience the same thing on Bumble sometimes, but on a very smaller scale, because on Bumble, the women are the only ones who engage in conversation, which means they have to be interested enough to actually talk to you in the first place.
Which we all know is going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, it's just because even reading into the pro cons you just gave, you have pro, you can maybe meet somebody, you can fuck pretty often. Cons, regular psychological damage, generally become a sad person.
Yeah.
Ian doesn't, because
I already am a
sure
sad
it doesn't
person.
matter.
Well, yeah, I've always been like a really confident guy.
Ian's
so,
the
like,
only kind of person that should be allowed to use Tinder.
Yeah.
Most people, I don't think, can handle it. And that's why I'm opposed.
Like, I can handle Tinder, I
just
don't care, but it's also like, damn, I was really hoping to, get to know this person more.
It's just like, it just goes back to that where it's like, it's difficult to engage with someone online that you've never met before.
I love talking to people I've never met, honestly. Online and having conversations with people, I absolutely adore it. I'm like, I can't wait for them to text me back, honestly. I'm like, please tell me more. I would love to hear more about you. And then they're like, they're like, and then gone. And it's the biggest sad moment of my life. Not really, but...
Bulldog in chat says, what's up? We're all depressed. That's what's up.
Yeah, we're having a big sad
not.
moment.
Ian's not. Ian's the only man in Alberta that isn't depressed.
Yeah.
And also, Four Seas is just talking about men's perspective on ghosting.
Like a man ghosting someone or a woman ghosting a man?
Let's do both.
Okay, getting ghosted.
I think.
Let's say getting ghosted and ghosting somebody.
Okay, you could take this one.
Oh,
let's go first.
Well, I remember when I had Tinder, I didn't know the etiquette. There was one person that I talked to a decent bit that I thought was really hot. And then I was like, when I decided to delete the app, I gave them like a formal goodbye. I was like, yo, you're cute as hell. This ain't for me. Have a good one. There's a few other people, and I was like, you said you ate like orange peels? That's weird. I'm just not going to talk to you.
Oh, yeah, there's some people who like, they'll say something and I'll ghost. But it's very rare because I either just unmatch, but so...
Oh, Janer has asked, how do you kindly ghost somebody?
I feel like ghosting as a concept wouldn't be kind, but sometimes it's a mercy in disguise because you're so fucking boring that I don't want to talk to you anymore and you don't deserve me saying goodbye.
Yeah.
Sometimes like you're trying to like talk to someone and then it's like you're trying to engage in conversation and they're just...
I do think...
It's a wall.
Just because of like the culture of Tinder is just where like either you're interested or you're not, and you have like complete control where if you are not at all or even just like iffy about it, if you don't want to engage, you can just not.
Yeah.
So I think what could be like something that might be good of like polite ghosting is really just sending like a message of just like, hey, not really into it. You seem like a fine person though. Just like something that's like telling them they're not into it. Like just doing like the basic, because if you're with somebody in person, like you're not gonna do that. Mm-hmm. You're not just gonna like talk to somebody and be like facing them in conversation
and then just turn and walk
away. No, you have to like say something of just like, you know what, I gotta go. Not really feeling it. You seem alright though. Bye. Just like, dude, literally 3 words.
But I've only had like 2 Tinder dates my entire life. So
I go by. I call it the rule of 3. Mm-hmm. Basically, you get 3 chances of me like restarting the conversation and trying to make it interesting, mm-hmm. and then if I get nothing back from you, it's like I'm out.
The biggest thing.
No, go ahead.
The biggest thing is with women on Tinder specifically. Okay? Let me talk about why women suck. Okay, because they just expect you to like continue the conversation all the time, so they'll just never reply with anything like, "Oh hey," and you, or like ask about you. They always expect you to just be so into them because you swiped right.
I feel like that is a consequence of male behavior, though, because like on
Simps
Tinder
be crazy.
especially,
Simps
on
be
Tinder
out here.
especially, and like we've been like ripping on women this whole time, but men on Tinder fucking suck.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
They do. Everyone sucks. Let me tell you right now, everyone sucks.
We
Nihilist for the win, honestly. That's me.
Oh, yeah.
Because everyone sucks. I hate everything.
Well, it's because we assume that just by us being and existing, people can see how terrible men are. So we feel like we don't need to talk shit about men.
Yeah.
Because
We're
by
perfect
existing,
examples.
we represent how we're terrible.
Yeah. Well, going back to what I was saying before is that I feel like that's a consequence of male behavior because, like Caleb said, men are fucking hard.
They are. So they're like giving woman a feeling of like entitlement to the simps.
What's that website, like Fans Only or something?
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. We will be creating OnlyFans. Let us know if you'd subscribe and chat.
Bro,
Yeah,
you know-
that was the thing. Also, in the poll, I voted Spencer.
You did. I saw that.
Right.
It was 50-50.
Yeah, it was 50-50.
Which is, you know what was great?
So,
My mom follows the Instagram. My mom follows the Instagram, and she was just like, we were talking, and then she was just like leaving. She's like, oh, and by the way, there's not like actually gonna be like nude stuff on the stream, right? And I was like, Mom, no, what the fuck? No.
Ew.
But
No
yeah.
homo gay.
Well, because like I feel like I was raised in like a somewhat different household from you lot. Like,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I was raised in like some borderline anti-religious household by a gay woman, where like the idea of like dudes are supposed to be this way, chicks are supposed to be this way, was not really like a major thing. Like it was still genuinely societal that like men are more dominant and women are more submissive. Just as like no, it's all good. Just like roles and stuff and like stereotypes to that level.
Uh-huh.
But other than that, like actually I remember my dad, who does not know I'm bisexual, has been like he's like suspected I've been gay because I don't say like women I've been with, I just say people I've been with, or like I tend to use like not like intentionally just gender neutral language because I don't view it as really relevant typically. But I don't know. What y'all think about that? Because I know you think that like gender is a thing. Well, it's a thing,
I believe that like there is a biological sex.
Well, yeah, like there's like testosterone, genitalia.
Yeah, like that kind of stuff, and like, but again, like whatever you want to do, like whatever makes you happy, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. Yeah, and
that's why
comes...
drugs should be legal.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Back onto the point on why Ian wants to do every drug imaginable.
What was I gonna say?
We got James saying only love for my mom, Christine.
When we get into perk 30s.
I was raised in like the the polar opposite household without it being extreme.
It's pretty extreme.
Well, so like I wasn't raised in like such an extreme household where since I liked playing with Polly Pockets as a kid, my mom
chopped your dick off.
Yeah, no, my mom didn't give me estrogen pills for playing with Polly Pockets in the same way that you.
I did that with my sister.
Bro, I just had them.
You
I don't have a
your
sister.
sister's dick off?
What? I played
That's how he had a sister.
I played with her Polly Pockets.
Originally, he had a brother, and then he's like,
little did you know, she actually was a male up until I came along.
Gamer Chad win.
Yeah, so I guess those ideas weren't. I wasn't told that because although like my family is religious, like they're all pretty open minded.
Yeah, no, your family's chill.
Yeah, I love my family.
I love my family.
Yeah, and so
mine's alright.
Yeah, and so, but that's all that I ever saw. Like I never
like that family structure.
Yeah, that like
yes.
like the classic like nuclear family structure. Like there's a mom, there's a dad. Like I had an older brother and an older sister, and a younger sister and a younger brother.
I'm the eldest in my family, so
my sister got parents. That's wild.
Yeah, I'm the eldest child in my family, and let me tell you, being the eldest child is being able to see your siblings get away with stuff way earlier than you did, for real. Because as soon as you start getting able to do it, they start getting able to do it too. I'm like, oh no.
Like they got more time on that.
Yeah, and so with my family, they're a lot less chill than your family, I would say. Actually, like especially like
less chill.
Yeah,
I would say we have different. Our families chill on different aspects.
Especially for sure.
Asbestos?
Yeah, dude, asbestos? Hell
ooh,
yeah.
Pilicus? Why the fuck do you pronounce that?
What is it? What are they trying to say?
P-I... They just said hi, I guess.
Oh, what's up?
We're just going to say
who
hello.
is this?
Welcome to the podcast. Follow if you have
Yeah, follow. Do you know any of us personally, or are you just like vibing?
You a homie, you vibing.
Yeah.
We all just sit in silence until they respond.
Yeah.
Please respond.
Yeah. Like, I would say one of the things that my parents were more strict than yours were when it came to television and video.
Absolutely.
Like, I know that, like, you used to play, like, Halo with your dad when you were younger.
Yeah, okay. Wholesome time. I want to talk about that because that's really wholesome and I want to get like a little wholesome coming off of that, like depressing Tinder
Will
stuff.
Ian be able to remember his point?
It's already slipping. No.
Just say it. Just say it.
Okay,
Let's just do it.
Like, but versus, like, my family, I wasn't allowed to play the games or watch the movies till I was the age that they were, until I got to about 16, and then they chilled out. Also, I distinctly remember being 14 and my mom not letting me watch a PG-13 movie. I was
The
so
saltiest
mad.
moment.
I was so mad. I think that was one of the years that you worked at camp. Everyone was going to see that movie with Dwayne The Rock Johnson and
Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart.
Oh, you're like a CIA or whatever?
Kevin
Yeah,
Hart.
where they're
Yeah,
like secret agents, and it's
yeah.
like PG-13. And I was going to the movie, and I just like mentioned it, like this biggest like rookie mistake. Mentioned it like offhand that I was going to this movie to my mom.
I think not.
Yeah, and it was like, no, you are not.
What a gal. Alright, so wholesome moments.
Wholesome moments. Okay, so back when I was like, 7? My dad, we still got that original Xbox, old from way back.
Mm-hmm.
And what he would do, because the original Xbox, them old controllers, they had the wires. There's no wireless, none of that. Right?
Wi-Fi.
How do you remember that Zoomer wireless stuff? Okay, I stand wired things. Okay,
Oh. So
That's
Caleb
fair.
is the original boomer.
Bro,
I really
you're a
am.
gamer boomer.
Yeah.
I am because, but that's another story. Oh my goodness, I am rabbit trailing hard. But what he would do is that he'd give me a controller, but he wouldn't plug it into the Xbox.
The classic.
And then so it'd be like me as Master Chief. I think I was the one, just beating up on the Covenant.
Mhm.
Dude, it was top tier.
You're like, I'm so good at this game.
Yes, and my dad is the person who got me into Halo, and he's the reason why I have a massive Halo collection at this point.
Caleb loves Halo.
I made a specific point in my notes not to rant about Halo.
What a guy.
Yeah, it says
I
Halo,
remember-
maybe. Okay, don't talk and rant about it, idiot.
I remember going to Caleb's house to play Halo for the first time, and thinking like, I'm decent at video games. I wouldn't say that I'm good. but
Unlike
I'm
me,
also
who was
not.
just top tier.
Yeah.
Absolute gamer.
Like, I'm decent. Like, I'm okay. And Caleb absolutely railed me in Halo.
I showed no mercy.
So bad. Like, if you played Halo, like, you know what the Spartan laser is. Like, unless they're in a vehicle, like, it's a difficult weapon to hit someone with. Caleb was 360 no-scoping me with that bitch. I was getting railed.
That's just how it be.
Dude.
We've never played.
Laser kills.
We never gamed together, have we?
No, we have not.
We have not.
But I would love to.
Yeah, well, because I remember with Ian, Butler and Marler, we were vibing. We were playing Call of Duty. I'm really bad at shooting games, so I make my own games in the game.
Oh no, I vibe hard with shooting games. I suck at strategy games. That's my biggest grudge. I will start doing Hearts of Iron 4. I've posted up on my Instagram stories and stuff, and as evidence and how bad I am, I still to this day do not have any oil for my country. I solved the manpower problem though. Somehow.
He's a Green Party lad.
Green Party,
Yeah.
official party of the podcast.
So I don't have any tanks. It's World War I again.
Politics. I hate Halo 3, but first is the best. What's your stance on that? What's the best Halo?
The best Halo, in my opinion, Halo 2. I love Halo 2. The story of Halo 2, the feeling of it, dude, the music. Oh my god.
I have never played a single Halo game nor owned an Xbox.
I have every Halo game except for
But
the
you-
Xbox One because I didn't buy an Xbox One.
How does that work? You're gay. How does that work?
I have a PS4.
Dude, we're
The
devolving.
PlayStation? You mean the gay
Gay
station?
Exactly.
Speaking.
Before I owned a PS3, I was not homosexual. I can say that for a fact. I definitively thought I was straight before I owned a PS3.
Dude, we have proof that PlayStation is gay.
Turns you gay.
It do.
But how am I not gay?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
internalized.
it's
It's
You were
internalized.
like, well, you had the Xbox for a while. You only
I had,
the PS4 for a
yeah.
little.
My first console was actually my dad's PS2. Shout out PS2.
Yo, PS2 was probably
Top-
the best.
I got
Legend-
one in the closet.
Legendary.
It just doesn't
console.
close right.
Um,
I was in the closet too. Little did I know. That's why I put the PS2 there now.
then I had an Xbox 360, and now I have a PS4 again. And I actually think by accident I followed the best consoles.
Mhm.
Like PS2 was better than the original Xbox.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Xbox 360 was better than the PS3.
Yeah.
And now the PS4 is better than the Xbox.
Oh yeah,
One.
for sure.
Because the Xbox One is fucking trash.
Yeah, this is why I never bought it. Never got Halo 5 and never got Halo Wars 2, but I would have if they were actually like good. I mean, Halo Wars 2 is okay. I loved Halo Wars 1, but Halo 5 sucks. So I wasn't getting it.
Speaking,
We're gonna talk about the big fucking block new Xbox.
Dude,
I hear the tape creaking and I'm scared. I'm gonna go adjust it.
Okay.
I think that
the
shit,
big
it
block,
looks cool.
it's a
I
PC tower as an Xbox.
I
pretty much.
actually think it looks cool.
I don't mind it, honestly.
I do dig it. I'm very excited to see what the PS5 is gonna look like.
Dude, I like big and chunky boys, so
Bro.
when I see a, like,
If
my
it can
own
remind me
PC
of my
tower,
dumpy.
yeah, my own PC tower is absolutely massive.
Yeah.
So
I think
big and bulky is
I-
my vibe.
Yeah.
Oh,
before I go back-
Politic. Oh, is Politic's a friend of Forsey? It says that his girl told him to watch So Meat Boy.
Oh!
Y'all know?
Are you? Your name starts with an H.
Well,
I've
let's
always
not
called
dox him, but
I've always called you Rice Boy because you're Asian.
No, but I've seen you online.
I've seen a picture.
I've seen you in pictures.
Yeah.
It's pretty epic.
Oh,
not
nah,
for-
I don't know who that is.
not-
Oh,
You
okay.
have your ringer on?
I do. That's I'll
You
turn it
fucking simp.
off. Anyways, before I forget, we're talking about games with amazing story. God of War. The
Oh, yeah,
new
you've been trying
PS4 one. I've been playing it. I played it because I was so sick yesterday. Like
Mhm.
barely could talk, and it was so good because like my shifts got canceled. Which is
He's
awesome.
not Rice Boy.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we've just genuinely gotten somebody that isn't somebody that we've told to watch.
Oh, yeah. Shut up.
Someone's girlfriend.
We'll crack this code later.
Yeah, but anyways, God of War, I'm absolutely in love. Oh my gosh.
Sick.
Like you get I don't want to like spoil the story because like you guys should play it.
Mhm.
Everyone should play it. Genuinely would recommend it to anyone.
I'm actually interested, but I
Yeah.
just don't have PS4.
Yeah, it's very, 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 very good. You have a son.
Are you gonna cry?
Yeah.
that was a wavery. So
She took my son,
Anyway,
Karen.
the son's name is Atreus,
Mhm.
which I think is a dope name. Like I'd consider naming my son that.
I think that Greek names
Yeah,
are
but
pretty-
everyone who's played God of War, they'd be like, "Oh, you fucking bad."
Yeah.
But then it's only people that play God of War. Well, I think
There's a lot of people who play.
Well,
That's
it's
like
also-
the PS4 flagship game.
it's probably from more than just God of War. This is game. Like Kratos isn't from like God of War. It's like from
No.
mythology.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming the son is also from mythology.
Yeah, it's loosely related, I'd say.
Great.
Yeah.
I
I don't know
think-
for sure. Don't quote me on it.
Yeah, we don't know what we're talking about.
Well, mythology isn't real anyway, so I
Yeah.
don't think
Yeah.
we can't get it wrong.
We're gonna create our own.
Zeus
brand.
will smite you for saying that, Spencer.
He better. Bro, in my ass, please,
He will stick his laser bolt
bro.
through your rectum.
People that have a daddy kink must view Zeus as just the best because he's the daddy of god
Yeah,
daddies.
he's the daddy.
Bro, you know what pissed me off?
What?
Do you know, this is a very specific thing. Do you know, like, Plato's theory of forms?
Okay.
I don't.
Okay,
Do
basically,
tell.
so his belief is that there is the visible world. That don't mean shit. It means nothing. The fact that we recognize, like, this cup as a cup, a human as a human, is not because of you see them and you can just tell that. Like, basically, there is the form of human. And that's what makes things human. There's a form of cup. That's how you know it's a cup. But the form of something cannot be perceived because everything is just a lesser copy of the form. Because remember, this was in my philosophy class today. The form is basically both the basis and the ideal of what anything can be.
Okay. So that kind of actually ties into religion a little bit. Is
Yeah.
that the idea of that everyone is made imperfect in God's image?
Exactly. Like, basically, it was... Well, because that's a theory from, like, a decent chunk of time before Jesus.
Mhm.
So, like, I feel like a lot of that probably was deriving, like, justification scientifically for how, like, the theories of the time, which was like the theories of forms was super popular for like the entire span of time.
Dude,
I forget.
I don't know. I don't understand it entirely. In all honesty, because
there's people
if
that
you've
get
had a conversation with me, I'm not a very philosophical person.
Bro, people get like doctorates in this. It is not like just figure it out. It's like it's people again study this sort of stuff for years.
Yeah,
but
I study. No, I don't.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Dude, I spent all my days being sad and alone. Please, someone love me.
Well, you know what? I forget why I brought up the form. Well, it is starting to get around that time of night. I'm thinking you want to drop
drop the speech.
Absolutely, I can drop the speech. Okay, so the speech is, of course, a gamer speech, because as the Chad Alpha Gamer...
bless him.
Do
you need a minute to...
No, I don't actually.
It's
okay. About exclusives for consoles, and and how much they are terrible. Because think about it. If I am, an actual person who enjoys playing games, right? I would want to share that amazing experience I had with that game with everyone else I possibly could, right? All these exclusives are doing is making it harder for other people to have that amazing experience, right? I believe, personally, that exclusives are the dumbest thing.
They're pretty terrible.
They are, because I want to share this amazing thing. Oh, you play on PS4? I'm so sorry, man. I can't share with you the amazing experience. Or you, I don't have a PS4. I can't have that amazing experience with God of War.
This is why you just have to not be poor.
Right? And buy both. Yeah.
Right? Like, the amount of money people will have to pour into these things just to have the amazing experiences that everyone else does is ridiculous. And I absolutely hate it. Everyone should be, able to enjoy the games they want to enjoy. Everyone should have, an opportunity to have these amazing and awesome experiences with the in-depth worlds and, like, beautiful graphics of, like, these newer games. I mean, like, oh my god.
My dick is hard. That was amazing.
Amazing speech. Do you want to quickly...
Yeah, well, look at the chat.
Let's take a look at the chat.
Love you, Caleb. No homo.
Oh, that's before C's.
That was before C's.
Hey, no homo.
Do you guys like rice balls? Also squid. I once had calamari that was so bad it made my father question his existence.
I've never had calamari.
It's just fried squid.
I would never have squid.
I like beef and chicken.
I know.
Chicken ain't shit unless it's really juicy.
Excuse me?
Dry chicken is the most disgusting thing.
Dry chicken is not that good. I will admit it. But it's
protein. You will eat it.
I will.
But it's protein. Ooga booga. Anyway, I think we should end for the night.
Yeah.
Thank everybody for watching. Be sure to check out the Instagram at It's Always Saturday Podcast. Be sure to check out the YouTube at It's Always Saturday Podcast. And y'all got any final words? Be sure to shout out your thing again.
Yeah. On Instagram, thebamboozler.tv. TheBamboozler.tv. Boom.
Amazing. What a shout out.
I was just going to say we'll be back same time next week, so tune in.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Night.
We out.